Just a little pre-video note. I wanted to let you guys know this is I've only recently started like doing all this like face camera stuff and everything, so I don't have my like full energy into the video type of thing in most of my videos actually, but I still think the messages I convey are pretty important. But yeah, I do like a lot of like stuttering and stuff kind of, and I freeze up a little bit. But I've cut most of the parts out, but there's still a little bit of parts of like silence. So yeah, just that's like a little warning. Also, this is just mainly logs for me, but I still want to share it for you guys. But yeah, it's mainly recorded as like logs for me to like check up on my progress every like month or so. But yeah, you guys are free to watch this because I'm posting it for you guys. But yeah, that's basically it. I'll play the video now. Hi, I'm Luca Lipartliani and I own Hollow Technologies. Currently, we're working on a Hollow OW, which is an AI assistant watch that works completely on your wrist with a companion app. Now, I'm starting this series because I want to share everything I've learned monthly. It hasn't exactly been a month since I've started Hollow. It's been more like 3 weeks maybe, but I still want to share what I've learned because I've learned like a lot of stuff in these 3 weeks. So yeah, first off, I wanted to say consistency is truly key. I know you've heard this probably like a million times, but it really is. I mean, I used to own, not used to, I still do. It's more of a thing in the background now. I have it automated basically almost fully. I owned Little Men, and basically what that was, it was a toy brand, and I had a TikTok account for it. I was pretty consistent with it, honestly. I was posting daily, and I still do, but to be honest, it's lower effort videos because most of my effort is going into Hollow right now. But around a year ago at this time, I was working on Little Men mainly, and honestly, Little Men was it wasn't like a genius idea, it wasn't like innovative or anything like that. It's not like iPod or anything. It's not an iPhone, it's not like the Hollow OW either, but it's a 3D printed toy, and I was trying to sell that on TikTok. Well, originally I started off by selling it on Etsy, but then I switched over to selling on TikTok. And yeah, TikTok was a lot more successful for me because first off, 3D printed stuff is like really oversaturated in Etsy, and it is pretty oversaturated in TikTok too. But my videos and advertisements resonated more with the audience on TikTok than Etsy. So I ended up getting around 60 sales on Etsy and like 150 on TikTok, and throughout the like span of this 1 year. And yeah, I also got 6,000 followers. Honestly, that kind of wasn't overnight success, but it wasn't like overnight. Like it wasn't like day one I started posting and then next day like my video blew up and I got 6,000 followers. No, I was actually at like, I was very slowly climbing. I really wanted to give up at sometimes, but I kept on building. I kept on making more and more variations of my Little Men. And one day, after slowly climbing my way up to 800 followers, I posted one video. No, actually, no, I didn't post it. It was a previous video that I had posted, but for some reason, TikTok's algorithm brought it back to circulation, and it just blew up, and it got around 100,000. No, it got like 2 million views, and it triggered like this cycle of daily sales, like 3 to 5 sales a day. Obviously, it didn't carry over up till now. Like now, I get like 3 sales a week again because I'm not really fully into it right now. But yeah, it was making 3 to 5 sales a day. And yeah, so it also was like those type of videos. It helped me learn. Like the video that blew up, I started analyzing it, seeing what I did differently compared to other videos, and I replicated it, and it actually worked. Like I made another video after that, like the 2 days after, I think, and that one also blew up, and it's still currently blowing up actually, kind of. sometimes. Like it just recently revived itself, but it only gained like 8,000 likes. But before, when it blew up, it had 90,000. And yeah, so those videos and another one later that I made also combined, and it gave me like three up. It got me up to the 6,000 follower mark in under like a week, which was insane. I was extremely happy. I don't believe that this was all my doing. I'm personally a very devoted Christian. Well, I try to be at least, but I believe that everything that I've done is like because of God, and I've been blessed by Him to be able to do good in this business and like overall business stuff, because I really do love business in general. Like I enjoy it. Like that's really important in my opinion. You have to enjoy what you're doing. If you're doing it just for money, like obviously I want money. I wasn't like born in like a mansion or anything, you know. But like at some point, like I just thought to myself, like I'd rather build this business than win the lottery. You know, like I'd rather make $1 million than win $1 million. And it's not even because of like the like you can make more and more money if you build it. It's just I really want to feel like I earned it, you know? And yeah, honestly, that's that's been really important to me throughout this journey. Yeah, also, consistency really is key basically. That's what I wanted to say mainly. Consistency is key. You're going to want to give up a million times, but you can't let that happen. For me, um God was really pulling me towards this business, I feel like, and I feel like it was to train me for Hollow. I hope so at least. But so yeah, he kept me really engaged with that business. He didn't let me give up, and it was because of him that I didn't give up on Little Men. And after that, I learned a bunch of marketing stuff, and I learned how to ship an actual product and how to market it and how to brand myself. And yeah, the second thing I want to talk about is anyone can do this. I firmly believe that. And if anyone feels like they can't, I want to be able to help those type of people in the future. If I ever get to a status where I can help those people, because I want anyone to be able to achieve this type of thing. I want anyone to be able to become successful. But that obviously is like I believe that anyone can do it. Like again, I'm not um I wouldn't say I'm middle class either, honestly, but I'm not like poor, and I'm not as unfortunate as most people are. So I'm very grateful for that. But I'm definitely not like boosted, you know? So, yeah, I'm trying to build myself, and that's another motivation. Like, I truly want to build myself. That's like another inspiration for me. I want to inspire others like me that and show them that anyone can do this. But I feel like it's really important when I'm saying anyone can do this. Obviously, like again, it's not like you can't just want to do it for the money. You have to actually love it. And because I'm not even trying to like brag or anything, but like I love it, so I can like sit down for like 3 4 hours, like probably even more. I don't really know. Sometimes like the days get past me, but yeah, I can sit down for like long periods of time and just do this without even like feeling like bored, because it makes me glad to be doing this, you know? And yeah, I just like seeing creations and I like building stuff. And yeah, I think it's really important that you really love what you're doing, regardless of what it is, business, something like political, anything, you know? And I think that's really important if you really want to achieve success. I really doubt you can get successful without really loving what you want. And if you do manage to do that, are you really successful? Because if you don't feel like fulfilled, and you just wanted money and that's it, you know, it's just off. I feel like it would make you feel off. And I know we're not in such a like time right now that you can just do whatever you want to do and feel happy, because there's always going to be economical burdens and, you know, that type of stuff. But I think it's still really important to just do what you want to do and not force yourself to do business, because I believe that if you do business without liking it, you're not going to be able to get far enough as you want it, because you're just going to get bored. A lot of this is waiting time. Like most of for Little Men, for example, the idea came in the previous summer to this one, so I had to wait 3 months before I could actually start like enacting it. And this is just like a personal thing I do, but I prefer like to not tell anyone about the project before it actually like turns into something. Obviously sometimes it slips out, not really slips out, but like as a person you want to tell people about your achievements, and that's completely normal. And obviously people like my parents knew, and like really close family, but I tried to not tell my friends about it and stuff. Like my friends only found out about it, like not even all of them, like only 2 of them found out about it, like last month probably. But yeah, 3 months I had to wait for the previous summer before I could actually start enacting the idea. And then it was so much more time that I had to wait. There were so many times that I had to go through 0 sale, like months, no revenue, no nothing made. And it was just really difficult mentally. But it's really important too, because it helps you understand not everything can just be achieved like that. Things take time. And that's actually been like a really important lesson to me. It helps me understand more, and it's carried on to this business too. Like for Hollow, I had to order this like hardware, because obviously I don't have the money to construct my own hardware right now. But like I had to order template hardware, so I ordered that, and it was coming from China, so it took around. I ordered it on November 5th, and it arrived November 18th, so I had to wait like 2 weeks for it, which is like, it doesn't sound like that long, but I was anticipating so much. Like I was just hoping that one day it would just like randomly get like thrown to me, you know, like it was going so slowly, and I was just thinking about all the stuff that I wanted to do with it. And yeah, now it's finally here, and I've been able to start everything. I signed up for YC. I signed up for Founders Inc. I'm still waiting on their like answers right now, but you know, it's progress, and I like that. The watch is almost fully complete. I'm still working out like kinks and stuff, like the battery percentage doesn't show completely correctly.
You're checking the battery level.
The thing just talked, so when you click it, you know, it talks. It responds to what you're saying. But yeah. So yeah, consistency is key. Honestly, this isn't really much of like what I learned this month, so I'll throw in like a thing I learned this month. But yeah, overall consistency is key, and patience is important. Yeah, I'll be doing this type of thing monthly, and hopefully next time I can bring more lessons. But yeah, consistency is key. Again, it's very repetitive, but you're gonna have to accept that consistency is key. I believe you can sell anything. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I believe you can sell anything, like no matter what it is, because everything has its own demand. Little Men's a really good example. I mean, it's just 3D printed rag dolls, and I managed to sell 200 units of them. So, you know, I believe you can sell anything with the right branding and the right marketing. You just have to tell the story correctly, and you can sell anything you want to sell. Obviously, for different things, like the statistics are gonna differ. Like it's gonna take a lot more to sell sand in a desert than to sell sand um, in like the ocean or something. Uh, but it's also gonna differ in ways like obviously you're gonna sell a lot less sand in a desert than you'd sell water in a desert, you know? So like you can still sell both of them, but one's gonna sell more than the other. That's just common knowledge. But it doesn't change. It doesn't like it doesn't make the fact that you can sell anything is incorrect. So just a recap of the video. So consistency is key. You can sell anything, and patience is important, very important. If you don't stay patient, it's gonna be really hard. You gotta stay patient. You gotta push through it every single time. Every single time something bad comes in your head, or if you want to give up or something, because patience is key, and you can sell anything, go really well together. You just have to remember that there's always gonna be a market for you, and you just gotta find that market. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna conclude the video for today. But yeah, I'll come back in around a month. So that's gonna be December. I mean, not December, January 1st. And yeah, hopefully I'll post that video. I'll probably record it a little bit in advance because it's gonna be New Year's. But yeah, that's basically it for today. So bye.